Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the Chaney motor disassembly, and because we had all this crappy grease, they think more is better is bad, you would miss on this plate that fits up here, you would miss that little bearing for the spindle shaft. So we'll just put that in with a spindle shaft. Oh joy. Now we're going to take off the winding crank mechanism. What you need to do is there's a pin in this. So you need to find a punch that's just a little bit smaller than the size of the pin. And then you will hammer it, find the hole right there, and it pops out. Sometimes you can come in and line up this pin and go tappy, tappy, tappy. And we're going to put that in here, right there. I like keeping everything straight. Now what we have to do is we have to remove this gear, and this is all greased up. So I'm going to show you a little cool trick. We're going to undo this, and we're going to run the nut out till it's past the threads. Okay, you see this? Then we're going to do a little tappy, tappy. And this is the shaft that pops out. So we're going to now take off the nut. And the center piece to the gear, which rides in there. Comes out. Now you've taken the pin out. And now you're going to take this screw right here out, which it's frozen in. Problem with these screws are they have a very shallow slot. Shaft just pulls out, and all of this comes apart. You want to keep this together so you know how it goes back in there. And then we have all the winding crank mechanism in here. We've kept the governor and the winding crank mechanism and the speed control in one tray, and then we have this gear, because this is brass, we're protecting that, the spindle shaft, and that's it. Now what you have to do, start cleaning all this up till it's really, really clean. And then the next video will be doing the spring barrels. And the spring barrels have a screw here, which screws the gear in, and you'll have to take that off. I'll do that in the previous video.
Next video.
Next video, how to get all this apart. And this is just the start. And that's my tip for the day.